everything's in working order. And let's see, yeah, let's go with it. Okay, so last time you all you survived an encounter with some guy, several demons, and some monks and everything.
Oh yeah, Joe, I think you left before we got the XP. We got 4,800 XP. So your total should be 99,700.
Okay.
I should probably update Embers as well.
Oh yeah. She said she was going to be here, just be late, so we'll see what happens.
At this point, I'm not surprised if she's missing. She has... I'm not even going to go
Right.
in with her. Anyways, what are you guys going to do next? You guys survived an encounter. I gave you the loot, the small amount of loot you got from the guy.
Rest up and level up.
Shouldn't you have done
yeah,
that between...
right.
I should have told you to do that between sessions.
What's that?
Should have told you to do that between sessions.
No.
Oh, we did, but, our characters still have to do it, too.
Okay. You rest. Are you doing it in the middle of the forest?
I already changed everything in my paper sheet. I just haven't changed it on the Roll20 sheet.
You can
Yeah,
do
we're
that.
just finding a safe place to camp.
Roll some kind of check, or just do it out in the middle of nowhere with nothing around you. It's up to you to decide how to do that.
survival. I can. If you guys want to take shelter outside, I can do a knowledge or a survival check to find a decent place to camp out.
Yeah.
I got a 30 in my survival to find a decent place to camp.
Are you searching the forest?
Yeah.
Okay. You find no tracks, no indication of life, period. As if this forest is basically...
No, I'm not looking for tracks. I'm doing it to find a place to set up camp.
I understand you that. I'm just saying, like, there's anywhere, essentially, except for the outer edges of the forest, you could essentially camp anywhere. Currently your current location where you killed the giant evil tree. So yeah,
We killed the evil what?
you killed an evil tree.
Evil outsider. Oh yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning of the session you killed an evil tree. And yeah,
Well, let's get some distance from the evil tree, even if it is dead. I don't want to sleep near it.
Right.
well, the forest is about. It actually gives me
I
a
still
thing.
want to sleep.
1,250 feet to the outer edges of the forest from the center. So. You have a lot of places to rest.
You what now?
The diameter of this forest is 2,500 feet.
All right. Well, we're gonna maybe go 3,000 feet just for good measure.
Oh, you're gonna sleep outside the forest.
Oh,
No, we'll stay within it.
Whatever. Maybe we can go right to the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, and then just try to figure out what to do next as far as accomplishing the tasks.
Apparently, the nightmare we needed to kill was not the one the guy was riding.
All right. Because I think we've accomplished one of the tasks already, if I remember correctly. And always silence the plant. The living feather of the Rock King.
And yep.
Well, if we want to go after the rock, it will probably be the highest peak on the island.
Yeah. I'm good with that if you guys are.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Okay, so this is the island.
So we gotta head towards this here.
Yes. And that is about a half a day's journey.
How long a journey?
About 10 to 15 mile journey to get to the outer edge of the place.
10 to 15 miles?
Yeah.
10 to 15 miles, we can get there in a day. We can walk there in a day.
Well, and actually I can fly, so I can also swim if there's any water to cross. I'm very mobile, but I can. I don't know if it would be helpful in any way to like fly above the canopy of the forest, just to.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you can draw his attention and lead him to us, if possible.
Sammy?
Sorry. You flying above the thing? What are you?
Well, yeah. While we're on our way, I'll be just kind of because I can fly at twice everyone else's average move speed, so I'll just kind of go up and fly around a little bit at a good altitude every once in a while, maybe like say once an hour on average, just to kind of spend 20 minutes flying up really high and just getting a good look around, and then coming back down to report what I see.
Okay.
Funny thing is, I can fly, but I made perception my dumb skill, so my total perception skill is +1.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Silver. Sorry in advance, my internet's fucked up this week.
This week,
Yeah.
I mentioned in chat,
I was wondering why you were on Discord.
I can't do Discord this week. I'm in the process of working on it, but I'll take several more days.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, Silver. Because of you haven't been here for a few sessions, you aren't actually aware of what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, so you came to this island, which has somewhere on this island is in the knowledge you seek to get to find the location of an artifact you need to find in order to kill some powerful creature, or at least enable it to be killed.
Who has it?
You don't know the location of the item you seek. You just know
Sorry.
the information you need to find it is somewhere on this island. You made a deal with the protectors of this island that if you completed some trials, they would give you the knowledge. You completed last session. Your group completed one trial. Now you need to.
Else?
Yeah.
Is she even hearing me?
Yeah, she can hear you a little bit.
Parts of it. It's like stuttering.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If like a computer could stutter.
Also,
Yeah, he's having some issues.
Also, until further notice, you can't use any form of teleportation.
Part, and I remember the part about having to complete trials at a special island, but I wasn't here for the actual island landing.
We've already accomplished one of them. We just got the other 3 down. Or to do, I should say.
What was it that we had to do?
It's under the objectives tab.
I logged in to hear something about scouting. I haven't met Mike's new character yet, so if Mike doesn't mind describing it for me, but also my pseudo dragon can fly too. So
character's name is Gabriel, and he is a half celestial Aasimar who has levels in Rogue and Warlock, and he specializes in fighting with a spiked chain.
So this is like your favorite species, right? Your favorite race?
How's that?
I was saying you really liked Asmar before, and I just thought you'd be happy that you're playing this race.
No, I don't know if I've ever played an Aasimar before.
Oh, I remember when you recruited me to your first game, you were in Galeston.
Yeah, I like Aasimar. They're cool. I may have recommended Aasimar to you if I thought it do with your character. I don't know.
Oh, I misunderstood, and I thought it was like one of your favorite races. Never mind. I lost my water. Damn it. Oh, there it is.
Hang on a second.
Do I have half-life for a reason, or?
No,
you
you're
should
healed
be-
now.
You just put yourself at max power. I mean, full health and everything.
Okay.
Also, did you get the no form of teleportation?
So no dimension door, no teleportation.
Yeah. It's just by the laws of this domain, so long as you're here, you can't use them.
Okay, but all other magic works.
Yeah. If it comes
Yeah,
up.
we can still use.
Yeah.
Plane shift still works, just not teleportation magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any magic that deals with the elemental planes, no wait, astral plane and the plane of shadows does not work. Which teleportation magic does deal with. Anyways, you were traveling to the mountain regions for hopefully to find your next trial. Let's see now.
Do you guys just want to fly directly there, or is it safer to stay in the air?
I'm just gonna walk. There's no point wasting spell points.
For some reason, I thought it was really far away.
Oh no, the island's
That's
about
like 10 to 15 miles that we're heading. The place we're heading to.
let's just say 12 miles. And you're quickly crossing it, only having to take short breaks every now and again for just traveling too much. But
I
otherwise,
could summon a 0-level mount.
even mounts have a limit to how far
I
they
think it
can
only
travel.
works for you.
Yeah, but that limit is a lot farther than humans.
Yeah.
That is true. Mounts are specifically trained for long durations.
It should
Actually,
kinda-
actually, a human can walk farther than a horse can. With us, can a lot faster.
Yeah.
Either way, you eventually get to the
But I
cliff.
think the mounts are her.
I thought I could summon out as many as I wanted. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Sorry, you were saying, Simi.
I actually have to verify how high this this thing is up, but continue on. You're traveling and you have just reached the cliff. I mean, the edge of the mountain ranges. How do you wish to
Yeah.
proceed?
By escalator.
If there's an escalator, I'll give you 5 points.
All right.
Wait, you can't do that. That would make him have more rank or more XP than me. Damn it. That 0.2 counts for something.
I said 5 points, I didn't say it's 5 XP.
I think I can summon as many mounts as I want as long as I have the spell points. And it's a level 1, so... It doesn't say on the mount spell that it's limited. It just says it summons 1 mount per spell.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say self, it just says they'll obey me.
It's up to you to decide that, not me. So, you've reached the base of this cliff range over here. How do you wish to proceed? Just continue traveling around?
Do I see any, 15-foot across white spots?
15-foot across white spots?
Yeah, because if there's, a giant rock perched on the mountain above, there's probably going to be bird scat all over the place.
Make a perception check.
I think I should look at the objectives. Are we looking for a giant bird scat? Living feather of Rock King.
Yeah.
23.
You see no such object.
I'm
Holy
standing in one.
What? No. Unfortunately, this...
I am also looking for the rock. I am going to fly up really high.
I'll give a plus 10 to that
And-
perception check just for no reason and say you still find nothing.
Okay.
Did we get a description of the Rock King before we went looking?
Nope. You're given literally just told what you're supposed to do.
Rock. It's like
That's
it's
it.
just a very large. I think it's a humanoid bird creature.
I just want to know what kind of size we're looking for and stuff.
Humanoid?
Aren't they?
It's
No,
just a
rock
giant
birds.
bird.
Oh,
If they're the same as the myth.
You don't know how big it
yeah,
is.
maybe some
They're
rock. I'm
like
thinking of.
house-sized giant birds that are really vicious.
Well,
Is anybody capable of casting a spell like Fireball or something that would create a really big show that would attract some attention?
you could
I
make
could,
nature
but it
checks to give
doesn't
information
necessarily
on a
mean the
rock.
bird would come to it.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I think a few of us can roll that.
19.
25.
I don't even think that 25 is not enough.
Can we aid him?
No.
Well, at this point, I'm gonna start looking for a some kind of path or something with decent footholds, so we can start climbing up to the peak. Because this peak right here is we decided we were going for.
Okay. So, how are you going to
I'm start
climb?
looking for decent. Well, hopefully, I'm trying to find a path that will lead us up there. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm gonna look for.
Okay.
Uh,
None of
just
you
gotta
have
put
any knowledge of what a rock is, except for
Up
a
higher
bird.
easily. Huh?
The knowledge you guys all have is a collective knowledge for a rock is a bird. That's all you have.
Do you guys want to just? Do you guys
Well, I
want
would've
to
asked-
climb into my bag of holding and I'll fly you up there?
Can you fit three people in a bag of holding?
Not
You
particular.
can. They stay in there about 10 minutes before they suffocate, though.
I meant not can they survive?
I guess
in there,
it'd be
but
very uncomfortable and
I meant
rather intimate, but you know.
I meant is you have enough room in a bag of holding?
I don't have that much in there. It's mostly just used for coins. And I don't have that many coins right now.
How much room does your bag of holding have?
I got the bag of holding and in anticipation of future loot. And I have yet to fill it. So I don't really
Airwalk, and then I just start walking up the mountain.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, if they have airwalk and I can fly, if I attach a rope to them, can they water ski in the air behind me?
Do a strength
Makes
check.
sense to me.
Strength check.
Okay. Let's see. Where is it? There it is.
Okay, you can do it, but you incredibly
It's not.
slowly.
So it's less you pulling us than us using you as a kite.
You still do it if you wish to. So, how do you feel about being about 1 point?
Well, I mean, is that my one and only strength check? I mean, if I average it out and take a 10, it would be 12.
Let's go with 12 then. It takes a while. Especially since the
Oh well, I mean, because I can fly 60 feet. I can fly 60 feet, but with airwalk, I think they're still stuck with their base land speed, right? So I was
Yeah,
just
but we
trying to
can
put
run.
a way to go faster.
yeah, I'm also does their
Does
weight
airwalk just like levitate, or is it? If it removes all weight, he could pull it have to move.
It doesn't
Right.
remove the weight. You just treat air as though it was solid ground if you want to. You just make a stair marching motion with your feet, and you walk up the air like you're walking upstairs.
you do
What
pull
if you're
on
just trying to march? Do you still climb stairs whether you want to or not?
Now you just go straight forward.
Yeah, it just treats you. You just imagine where you want the ground to be, and when you put your foot there, it's solid.
So, escalator.
How long does this last? 10 minutes?
I just start walking up.
10 minutes per level. So,
Shit.
Plenty of time to walk.
140 minutes.
Yeah, so that's plenty of time to climb 10,000.
And I am
What?
I am writing down 5 points for my invisible escalator.
You still have to walk up it.
That's stairs,
That's
not
the
an
way it's supposed to
escalator.
move by itself.
That's stairs, not an escalator. There's a difference.
Well, it's broken.
You may take two points.
I'm gonna start
Ow!
walking up.
I'll take them.
It's creative, and I like it, so he gets it. Either way, after climbing 10,000 feet, you eventually reach the top. There's no map.
I'm gonna do a track check up there.
Oh, you immediately see a corpse of a large bird when you reach the top.
Does it see us?
The corpse. I hope the corpse doesn't see us.
Yes, the corpse is looking at you.
I'm going to. Oh, I can imagine there's still feathers left on it, so I'm going to take a feather off of it and hope that's the. Didn't say the thing had to be alive, just said I had to get a feather.
Either.
Oh,
Does it actually say living feather?
What if we kill it and then pluck a feather and cast resurrect on the feather?
Well, as soon as you pull a feather, the feather dies. So, I mean, I don't understand how it could be a living feather unless it's.
I think that means that it's part of the magic of the thing that the creature that the feather came from has to still be alive when the feather is used.
Yeah, it's the only way. Are we sure this is the King Rock, or are there other rocks? Maybe another rock challenged him for.
I'm still going to take a feather off the corpse anyway, just in case.
So,
There's no hurt, it's not going to hurt anything to do it.
so what do you wish to
Can we
do?
do identify object with the artificer's monocle to figure out what it is or where it's from?
That only looks with
The
magic
feather?
items.
Yeah, once you pluck it, it should only be a magic object. I thought a rock feather was a magic type
If
item.
you
It's
pluck
used
something from a
for
magical creature, you cannot
a
use
lot of
the.
ingredients in alchemy and things, other things.
No, it only works with directly
Sorry,
magic
what?
items. The artificial monocle works
Oh.
with magic items only.
Sorry, myth. Rock feathers are magic, but never mind.
No, they're not. I think you're thinking of my old house rule of the way I used to do it.
I'm talking about like actual real life world myth. Rock
Well,
feathers are
Check that out
magic
because
items.
that's a PDF of all kinds of little things in D&D and how much they're worth and how hard they are to find to
nice.
get.
So, Sammy,
What?
the feather, so we can't kill the rock, we have to take it off him while he's still alive.
I cannot give that such information. You have to figure this
Which
stuff
won't
out
be a
your
problem
own.
if he's already dead. We might have to resurrect him, like someone said.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
taking it, and then I'm going to.
Can anyone
Well-
use
For
some
tracks.
kind
Paul, according to this,
Watch
those feathers are can be worth up to 120 gold pieces. DC 10 survival check to get them the proper way.
Oh, I can't fail the survival check.
So pluck the
Also,
entire corpse
They
bear.
also have no shelf life, so they'll be good for indefinitely once they dry out. So the feathers from one rock are worth 120 gold on the open market. It says.
Sweet. I will
Also, the talons are a DC 5 survival check, and they are worth 600 gold. And if we can find one of its eggs, it's worth 2,000 gold.
You find its nest to be empty.
well,
I guess
if it's
that's-
not eggs, but
It has a nest.
What?
I don't.
What?
the nest appears to be empty. You said.
Yes.
How many feathers can we get off the rock? I'll put it in loot.
A lot. I mean, it'd be easier to just say, the feathers of one rock.
Okay.
Yeah, except that's probably like 2-3 wagon loads worth of feathers. They're like big birds.
Yeah.
Let me put you in
Big
perspective.
feathers.
It is a colossal sized bird.
Oh wow.
Possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was saying in real life myth, they're like the size of a house. They're kind of hard to miss. But I'm never sure how
Yeah.
real
This,
life versus D&D is.
yeah, well, this thing is the size of a
How
house.
many can we? How many feathers can we take? Because the feathers are going to be smaller, and can we fit them in some of the bags of holding?
I think they'd probably be too big for the bags of holding, but also to number the feathers would be like to say how many hairs are there in your character's head.
Sammy, how many we can actually harvest within a certain amount of time? How many is he willing to let us have as the DM?
You can get 10.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm just going to go with
Feathers?
10. No, actually, it would
How
be...
many, Sammy?
Roll...
You fuzzed it.
Roll
Okay.
The rock only
2d10.
had 10 feathers?
Roll 2d10 plus 10. And that's how many feathers you can get.
Oh,
There's 10 feathers that are intact enough and of the right plumage to be considered valuable. The rest of it just tiny feathers or broken ones.
You see battle
can
damage on this
someone
bird.
roll like he said, and I'll write it down. I've got the.
I
link
got
in
it
the
here.
chat.
2d10 plus 10.
Yeah.
19.
19 feathers.
So you find
Is
that many feathers that are
with
enough to
the
be...
plus 10.
And a 2.
Wow. 18 feathers, and we took all of the talons, which would be
10? 5? No, wait. Would there be...
600.
4. It would be 4 per.
So a total of 720.
It's per claw, right?
I think the 600 was for like all the talons of the set.
Yeah.
So it would be
Just
8
like 120
talons.
was for the set of feathers.
Oh. Sorry, I've not looked at that thing, because if I pull it up, my internet's just gonna crash.
Sorry. Were you guys saying how much it was worth? I was hearing
got seven-
cutouts and talking over each other.
We got 720 gold rock parts.
720 gold pieces. Okay.
I'm going to start checking the nest for treasure.
I did a track check around here, and I got a 34. Looking to see what kind of creatures may have walked around here.
You recognize human footprints, a lot of footprints, but they all scuffle over each other to the... What's your DC? What did you make?
A 34.
You see a lot of footprints that keep covering each other, so it's difficult, but you notice humans and large footprints of a demon and tieflings.
I can't understand what he's saying.
Okay. I say at this point we follow the tracks.
Can someone please repeat what he said? I really...
Found a bunch of humanoid footprints and large size footprints around here, and I tell you we should follow the. Well, I'm gonna start following the footprints.
They lead off the edge. And
Well,
then
while we're on the highest point of the island, why don't we take a couple of perception checks to see if we can spot a structure somewhere from some of the other clues?
Good idea. I'll roll a perception. I got a 28.
How far can you see?
Unless it's something. Is it possible to take 10 on a perception check?
Not that
From
I'm
here
aware.
to the horizon.
Okay, so I will repeat what I stated. Yeah, you see stuff all over the place, mostly grasslands, but you see something over on the southern portion of the island. That's
Oh,
about
you
it.
can't tell what it is.
Nope, too small, too far away. You just know there's something
Okay.
there. Also, you can't track the
Southern end of the island.
and also you can't track the
Okay.
footprint because they go off the cliff and they don't go anywhere else after that.
Same we did.
You said we're competing with another team for all this stuff, or no?
We are? I think we're only competing with ourselves.
What
We
might say?
kind of were, but the last session we pretty much killed them off, and yeah. Well,
Really?
some of them.
Paul nearly
Yeah, and
died.
then they used an Ephrodite's wish to bring them all back to life.
And-
So they might be the ones that killed the rock. And
Could be.
do we need to bring this rock back to life, pull a feather while it's still alive, and then get the hell out of here, or for it to even count, or what?
I
Well,
might
look.
be.
If anyone asks, we got the feather before the other team killed it.
There's probably some way to identify this. It might be part of a magic spell or something, and when it doesn't work, they're going to be kind of pissed. Or, maybe someone's watching this whole time to see if we follow the rules.
Well, if we have to bring him back to life and then take a feather, it's not like he's going anywhere now.
Well,
We could just
could
always
take the
come
time
back
to
and do
try
that.
Oh, the body might be too decayed by then or something. I mean,
It's about a day
can
old
we do any
corpse.
kind of, Joe, can your character do, any kind of health check or anything
What if
to
we-
see how long it's been dead?
What if we take the remains of the bird home and bring it to a master chef and have him prepare a really great dish with it?
Oh, dude, we totally should cut off part of the breast to take to eat. I wonder
That'd be
what would happen.
Why am I Why are you making me hungry, Mike? Please don't. I'm already hungry
No,
enough
can
as
we-
is.
Joe, can you please do a heal check or something to check on it? Just to see how long it's been dead and everything, because that'll actually tell us how long ago whoever else was here.
I
And
go
watch
over
other
and
shit.
sniff at the corpse and kick it a bit and say about a day.
Almost 2 days.
That's about a day.
I spit all over my computer.
Well, there's your heal check. Its body is intact enough for resurrection if you so need to, though.
I don't have a 5,000 gold piece gem handy.
Okay, then.
Do we have one in loot?
So are we done up here?
I don't know, ask
Wait,
the party.
let's check loot real quick.
I'll use detect magic on it just for the hell of it because I can do it at will. So
No magic.
okay.
I mean, maybe since we're already up here, and we still got that spell going on, maybe just fly around the mountain peaks.
Well, we're not sure this is the Rock King either. What does the Veil of Gentle Repose do? I forgot.
A vial of gentle repose keeps a creature from rotting for a certain amount of time.
We could do that.
If you want to, I can actually bring out an image of the corpse.
I can't understand a single thing he said. I heard I can and then
There's the bird.
Yeah, I didn't understand him either that time.
It almost
Right
sounds
there.
like he's using an auto tuner.
Pretty picture. I guess he was saying there's what it looks like, but that doesn't tell us if that's the king or not still. It can't be the dead bird. It would be rotted and stuff. And partly bald because we plucked it.
Well, that's before. That's what it would look like if it was alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and fly up to the very top of this thing. I'm gonna make a corkscrew pattern around it on my way up, so that once I've done one full orbit or whatever, I'll be at the very top, and then I'm gonna actually land on the top. But as I'm flying up, I'm gonna make a perception check to just see what I can see.
We have a scroll of restoration and heal. Would that bring the bird back to life? If we
No.
needed to?
Neither one of them will.
What does scroll of restoration do? Just give you back
Rest-
the way you
no,
were?
restoration cures ability drain and ability damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know I've heard about that before. It's just been a long time since I've seen it. I don't remember. Really tired too. And in a lot of other games I play, restoration means you come back to life.
Nah, restoration's just for healing, basically. Mike, you take nothing of note except for a lot of creatures just wandering around the area in this place. A lot of big creatures.
Well, I mean, how about animate dead? That's a pretty low level wizard spell.
I never took that.
Okay.
I gave it you.
Is it a 0?
No, it's
Oh,
higher
you
than
gave
that.
me
That's first
control undead, but you didn't give me animate. Sammy,
Yeah, I
if
gave you.
that's what you're gonna
Then,
say.
then we can make a rock zombie. Zombie rock.
Does she have
Did
the
you
hit
do
dice
that?
to do that?
I think you can make a zombie of up to twice your hit dice, or twice, double your caster level and worth of hit dice.
We could try hitting it with a lightning bolt and see if we can shock the heart back to life.
Go ahead and try and see what happens.
Well,
You're still just trying to make fried chicken, aren't you?
I kind of want her to as
Well,
well,
you know,
because
life made us all hungry.
Hangry? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Sounded like you were about to say hangry.
I was thinking hang glide for some reason. I was like kind of thinking with like you flying. I was like picturing you like almost hang gliding, flying around, and then I was trying to say hungry, so it was like hangry.
No. I have angel wings.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of picturing you like kind of hang gliding like with the wings, just kind of stationary, doing the swirly swoopy thingies, drifting on the. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry, I can't think of the words.
okay, well,
Air draft. That's it.
maybe we should go to the south side of the island and see what the hell that thing is.
Are all of the objects supposed to be on this one place?
The
Yes,
island?
sir.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have to go anywhere else for the other objects, right?
yes.
Okay.
Everything's on
well,
the
even
island.
if we can get this one, at least it's not a waste.
Okay,
Yeah, I have command on dead, Sammy. I don't have animate dead.
gotcha. So, it was.
Yeah, I just looked through to make sure. But...
So it was just a little bit after noon when you got to the top, and now it's evening by the time you get to the other side of the island. Approaching nighttime when you do.
So let's head down to the south side of the island and check out what that creature or thing is.
You saw a creature?
Creature, object, or something.
Oh,
I don't know what it is. I just saw something. I don't know what it is.
You saw possibly a structure of some kind.
Okay. Well, let's
Structure?
go there.
Is that what he said?
Structure, yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, Sammy. I really can't understand a lot of what you're saying.
I understand that. Okay, so I have to just check up something.
I found a good picture for my character.
So we're heading to the south side of the island or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I start heading there.
It looks like the Lucifer thing, but with black wings instead of white.
I don't know what the Lucifer thing is.
The TV show?
Oh, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
It's good. So your character just walks around without a shirt all the time?
No, but I looked at a bunch of pictures, and that was the one that seemed to be like closest to how I'm already picturing the character, what he looks like. That's just not necessarily what he wears. That's more like him when he's just hanging around on a Saturday afternoon.
Okay. Okay, I was just reading up to make sure I did this part correctly. Always have to do that.
Oh, Sammy, I wanted to tell you I was going to start putting, shield and, some other things in one of the spell storing rings I have. So, like, improved mage armor and stuff like that, in case I needed it.
It's up to you to just do that. Actually, now that I think about it, why am I keeping this? You guys won't actually see everything. So this is what you see: a horribly map that I had to pluck from the module.
Okay.
Okay, so as you start getting closer, the withered walls of the keep are torn and ragged. They appear to have been battered down on more than one occasion, their chipped stone blocks rebuilt haphazardly into makeshift structures with little integrity. 4 crumbling towers overlook the outer courtyard, the archway providing entrance into the compound looms empty, its iron portcullis now nothing more than a heap of twisted black metal lying on the ground nearby.
Okay, I'm going to...
As you get closer, you're immediately approached by creatures in the sky.
Like before I get over there? Okay.
Yeah, as you start trying to draw close, these things fly to you. I didn't bring them all,
What
but
kind of trick
there's...
is it to identify them?
I think that's nature for monstrous humanoid.
It is.
Okay. Please be aware there's 6 of them.
Nature, I got a 35.
I got a craptastic.
I'm guessing
what did
they're
you get?
gargoyles. 35.
Yeah, you can identify gargoyles.
Gargoyles?
Yeah.
Okay, what's their damage reduction?
Everything has to have damage reduction. They have 10 magic. Also, they began speaking to you.
Do I know anything about them or no?
You got 10 magic. No, damage
10
reduction magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get any other questions or no?
You got a 35? Then yeah, you can ask more
5 other
questions.
Okay, so they have the air 10 magic. Do they have spell resistance?
Not that you're aware of. Another question?
I didn't hear the answer to spell resistance.
None.
I couldn't hear any of it.
What are they?
Gargoyles?
Okay.
Okay, no spell resistance. How about like special attacks?
None.
I guess I'll go with special attacks in typical alignment. No spell resistance. Okay, so DR10 magic spell, no spell resistance, chaotic evil, no special attacks.
And they're talking.
Yes.
And then that's the only questions I can think of. Okay, that's it. I'm good. Thank you.
Kranathos the Conqueror.
I'll just listen to what they have to say now.
Kranathos the Conqueror, exiled by the gods for his designs to rule all of creation, shackled by the treacherous druids of Talas until such time as brave stalwarts arrive to free him. Did you get that?
So your leader's trapped.
Now I
until
can understand it.
your leader is trapped, and you need heroes to come save him
Who's
or set him
trapped?
free.
Yes.
And why would we set your leader free?
They promise food, logging,
Because we want his.
and respite if they want to bring you to the keep.
Because we want his belt.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna bother unless we're gonna get something out of it.
Okay. So they bring you back to the
Are
keep.
we letting Paul's character negotiate? We know this is a bad idea.
Are you following them back?
Huh?
Are you following them?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow. Sure. I'm getting my longbow out for when they ambush us, because I'm fully expecting a trap.
Just move over here. You can see the gargoyles just perched on the top of this place. And you see, yeah,
Where are we? What?
just put yourself over
We're
here.
inside the keep.
Okay. And what's the giant there?
Yeah.
Who's the giant?
That's
We see a giant.
Yeah, you see a giant creature. Technically speaking, he's a titan.
What kind of creature?
Titan.
he's a titan.
Oh, a titan. Okay.
Oh, that's the.
Are we up for fighting a titan, or is this a talking encounter?
He greets you upon
I
entry.
don't care. I just want the. I just want his
I
belt.
have a ring to help charm air creatures if need be.
I don't think a titan is an air creature.
Well, it's the ring.
I'm
of
sure
the
there are.
wizards,
He
but
just might not be. He just might not have the air descriptor.
It's charm monster against air creatures, elementals.
He does
and
not-
stuff
But if
like
he's
that.
not an air, if he doesn't have the air descriptor, then it's not going to work.
Yeah, no, that probably would help with the gargoyles if they're planning anything.
No.
But
They're monsters.
I wasn't
humanoids.
trying to say that before when everyone was talking over each other. So
They don't. They're monsters.
Sammy, what's the knowledge check for a titan? Would it be a planes or arcana? Because I know they're outsiders, so that would be planes, but would it also be arcana? I don't know. Which one do you want?
You can make planes or history.
Well, I don't have much in history, but I'll give it a shot.
Planes won't work.
Planes you can do, but didn't
Yes,
you
it
guys?
will.
Okay, I'll do. I don't have. Yeah, so I'll do planes because I don't have anything in history.
Or a bardic knowledge check. Okay, so Paul, what did you get? Paul? Paul,
I rolled a 1, so I got 21 planes.
okay, so none of you have any information. So he greets you upon entry and says,
What's that?
He's
It was
extremely
religion
friendly.
or planes we were allowed to roll, right?
No, planes or history.
Oh, okay.
He's a friendly giant.
Yeah, he greets you and he just greets you and says, "Welcome, guest, to my prison." He says with distaste.
Okay. Thanks.
I will greet him and try to be friendly and ask him what he means by prison.
I was banished here and have been unable to leave for centuries by those. I'm trying to think of
that
the word, but
sucks.
I don't have. He's trying to say some vile word, but he says druids. Some vile word for the druids.
Okay.
Tell me, welcome, but
I can't understand Sammy at all.
It's fine.
I got
We'll
something
tell
about
you.
banished by druids there.
He's been in prison here for centuries by the druids.
Why?
He hasn't said why yet.
Oh, okay. Can you ask him, please?
Sammy, you there?
yeah, I'm there.
Great, it does sound like auto-tune.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay.
He just
so
continues
why
conversation.
did you know? Go ahead, sir.
Do you have any questions?
I'll ask him why he was in prison here. Like, what the hell did you do to piss him off so bad?
Va. I do not know. All I know is they do not like me.
Can we sense motive? I think he's lying.
That's actually not a bad idea. I might
Go
do
ahead.
sense motive also. I got a 20 on my sense motive.
$30?
So you don't really see any lies. It's likely just because they didn't like him that he was a servant of
Okay.
Cord, and he asked for your help if you could
Please
free
repeat
him.
what he said.
Sure, we just want your belt.
I'm going to tell you in elevator. Why don't you detect his alignment, see if he radiates evil?
To me or to Joe?
Either one of you. I know Joe can do it at will.
Yeah, I don't think I have it because I think Joe took it. So, Sammy, I got a 30.
No, he
Is
can't. Never mind. I
lying?
keep thinking Joe's a paladin, and he's not a paladin, so never mind.
He's
Okay.
not a
My
paladin?
mistake. No, my mistake. He's a cleric.
He
Is
says,
I
he
apologize.
lying when I got a 30?
yes, but if he's not lying, he's not lying. Please be aware, they
I-
don't have to give you the actual truth if they don't have
I'm sorry,
the truth.
Sammy. I can't understand you.
Well,
Paul, relay it.
Can please?
we'll just tell you when he's done talking what he says.
Okay, but was he lying though? I couldn't understand.
Did it sound like he said he wasn't lying?
So, what's up?
You note you ask for his belt, and he looks at his belt on his stomach and says, "If you free me from this prison, I will give you this belt." I'm pretty sure that's what he says.
Anybody able to cast detect evil or chaos?
No, but I'm going to cast Detect Magic just to make sure that the belt is the one we're looking for.
You have no idea if the belt is even magic.
Just
In
Does
the
the belt radiate magic?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And you have no idea if it's a magical belt or an ordinary belt in the first place. You just know you need a belt.
That's why he's doing detect magic.
It doesn't.
We don't
Yeah.
know if the belt we want is a magic.
Oh,
belt.
okay.
Oh, no.
Can't we
Couldn't
use the Artificer's monocle to focus on his belt? Wouldn't that tell us what it is?
You have to be holding
Yeah, but
it.
we don't know if the belt we need to get is magical or regular belt.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh.
He does state
I mean,
if,
I don't want to help, but I
he's,
don't want to help an evil Titan get out of prison. I mean, if they put him there, there's a reason for it.
You have Detect Evil, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No, because he's a Titan and he'd be able to tell if I'm casting a spell.
We'll tell him that Sammy. I'm gonna tell him
Just
that
tell him
we're
the truth.
considering. Yeah, we're considering helping him, but in order to do that, we need to check a few things first. So please bear with us while we cast some passive spells to give us more information.
I will aid her diplomacy check with a net 20.
I might aid you if mine doesn't do it.
Well,
too
then-
Let's see.
do a diplomacy check.
Yeah, I'm tabbing to it. It takes a while with my computer. 15. I will aid Mike while Mike looks cute while I'm talking.
So Mike gets a 27.
Give him your puppy eyes.
Take your shirt off.
Dog eyes.
He looks like you're a funny person
Start
if you do
stripping,
that.
giving him puppy dog eyes.
He looks
He's
like
been
you're
in prison
like
in a while. He'd probably like that.
either way. If you take off your shirt or the puppy dog eyes, he just goes. His head just backs up a bit, wondering if you're some creeps or something, and wondering if he actually should trust you or not.
Well,
Um,
I mean, don't Titans have polymorph? He could just polymorph into a human to be able to relate with us better.
I can do true seeing. I don't think that'll tell me his alignment or anything, though, will it?
No.
No.
Yeah, let's see. I think Joe should just go ahead and cast
He
Detect
just
Evil.
says go ahead.
Okay, cast Detect Evil.
He's an evil creature, along with all the gargoyles around you.
He what?
He cast Detect Evil, and only the gargoyles are radiating for detecting or being detected as evil.
What about the new guy, Mike?
I'm chaotic good.
Okay,
Everyone is evil? The Titan
just
too?
gargoyles.
Oh.
So what's
Okay,
involved
then-
in freeing you?
Wait, so...
All the
Oh
Titans
no, the
too.
Titan too. I'm gonna look at the others and say... I think we should back away from the keep and have a little discussion.
It should be around this time that something happens.
Okay. Like getting that random go grab a drink.
Okay, so he stands up and says, "Take back your insult to me." Did you hear
Something
that?
about take back something?
What insult? We didn't insult him.
I give him a hold up hand to the rest of the party and say, okay.
Did you say that I can or cannot use flee the scene here?
You cannot use it, Mike.
Based on Dimension Door? I remember talking about it last week, but I don't remember what the final decision was on that one.
Mike didn't tell, or not Mike. Sorry, Joe didn't tell us out loud whether he was evil or not.
Okay.
That's why I was saying I think we should back up and have a discussion so he could tell us. So what was the insult?
The insult? He just says that.
What?
He just says, "Take back your insult to me." And he's angrily stating it, and I believe Paul...
Yeah, what was the insult?
I don't know, something you said.
Okay, I take it
I'm
back.
asking him what the insult was.
Oh, then he just...
You guys want to...
And he just sits back down calmly and says, "Thank you. Now, Do we have a deal? For freeing me from this prison, I shall give you my belt.
We need to discuss it amongst ourselves first. And what was the insult? I'm very confused.
No insult. So we're gonna confer with a little huddle, and that's when Joe tells us the results of the spell. Yes.
Yeah. I
Okay.
want to leave the keep first, though, to do it.
If you try and leave, he says
That's why I
no.
said I think we should step out.
Well, we don't need to. We can just huddle up by the door. It'll be fine. Because once you tell us that he's evil, I'm going to suggest that maybe we could just try to take the belt by force quickly. We don't have to necessarily fight the Titan to the death. We can just kind of keep him busy long enough to get close and get the belt off of him and get out of here.
The belt
Well,
is
the reason
currently...
I want to back up out of the keep is because the gargoyles are his minions. So the gargoyles are going to join into the fight, but
Yeah,
the
we-
Titan is confined to the keep. So if we back up, take out the gargoyles first, then we can come back and fight the Titan singularly.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Why don't we
That's
just
us.
wait for the evil guys to show up and start fighting the Titan, and then we can just jump on the winners.
Wait, what was that?
because they might be outside waiting to see if we die or what happens. They
Yeah, so
aren't
steal their plan.
They might not necessarily come in even though.
Well, then they ain't gonna get the belt.
Maybe they already have so many of the other objects they don't need the belt. Ah.
Well, a belt is gonna accessorize whatever they got. I don't see how they can pass it up.
He is currently wearing
Maybe
it.
their plan is to wait until we take it and then jump us as we leave.
Right. So let's let's take their plane and do it instead.
But they're going to be out there waiting no matter what, not coming in. That's the whole point.
We're on a tropical island. I could spend a day on the beach.
I'm all for leaving the keep and doing something else. Like killing the gargoyles first.
Yeah, I'm good with that too.
All right, let's go take out the gargoyles.
The Titan didn't want us leaving, so I say we make up a valid reason for why we have to leave first. We'll tell him that we
Well-
forgot one of our most powerful weapons,
Our
and
reason for,
we need to go out and get it before we come in and help him. We forgot
Our-
something. We'll be right back.
our reason for leaving is that we want to. He can't stop us. He can tell us no all he wants, but I don't see how he can stop us from leaving.
He doesn't try and
He can attack
physically
us
stop
before
you.
we
He just
can leave the
says, "No, I don't want you to leave. I want your help."
Yeah. That's
Okay,
why I
well.
say we tell him we'll be right back. Give us 2 minutes while we go get something, and then we'll come back.
He asks
We
you,
have to do something real quick.
why can't you do it after you free me?
It doesn't
No,
matter
this
why.
is us
Let's
talking
do
in a
it.
group
Let's go.
first.
Gotta go.
I'm gonna say one last thing to him. Tell him it doesn't matter why we're not doing right this second. It just you're gonna have to hold tight for a little bit, and we'll be back.
I'm gonna start walking out.
He
Me
seems
too.
irritable.
We're absolutely gonna free you. Just give us a minute. We'll be back in a few. We forgot something very important. We'll be back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Let's go pick a fight with some gargoyles. any rock formation that looks even like vaguely like some kind of creature, I'm gonna start attacking it.
Okay, so you leave the premises.
Let's wait till we get out first. Where am I? Why is there a red square on top of me?
It's
Because
just
you're a square.
because when I modified the page for this map, I had this is just a result of that.
Yeah.
Oopsies. No, get back where you're supposed to go.
We're all trying to leave.
Okay.
Just get out of the keep so he can't attack us.
He seems irritable that you're leaving, but doesn't do anything.
I'm watching different shapes appear on top of Paul's character. Oh wait, no, it's not Paul's character. That's Joe's. Sorry, they're all kind of fuzzy.
All you people look alike. Player
think I
characters,
might-
that is.
Zoom in and zoom out to work properly.
I'll be right back.
I would like to point out that the gargoyles are over like 30 feet up on top of a wall.
Okay.
Well, once we're outside of the domain of the big titan, we're gonna call the gargoyles over and down and say we need to talk to them.
They don't move.
And or ambush them. We'll send Paul to do his skitter thing.
Nope, they don't move.
Paul, go do your skitter thing on the rooftop. We can send them to shoot them and run away.
Actually, how high is the wall of this place?
I'm actually trying to find the
We have
exact...
fly on you, and we have the animated rope too if you need it.
Oh, I don't. Excuse me, sir. I didn't
Or
know
not
someone cast
fly.
fly on me.
You have not fly.
Oh, airwalk.
Yeah, that's it.
Airwalk ended
I
already.
can cast fly though if you need to.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, it's been like several hours.
How high is the wall, though?
I have actually been trying to find that for the past 2 minutes, and I haven't yet.
Yes?
So
Oh.
Say me, how high is the wall?
keep trying to find it.
Oh, okay.
Paul, do you know offhand what my spell points would be, please?
Oh, your spell point total? Yeah, I can look.
Thank you.
Your intelligence score is 22, correct?
Sorry, one second. I'm trying to tab over. Yes, 22 with a 6 modifier. $30 feet high. We can cast an extended fly on you if you want, Paul.
So 176 is your new pool total. Actually, I think it'd be cooler to jump up there. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're just gonna climb up there? Or jump?
No, I was gonna jump, but then no, that you need. I think for high jump it's 4 times, so you need 120. So never mind.
I can fly you up.
Uh,
Do you want airwalk again? We could ask.
No,
Yul
I'll
if he
just,
could- I don't know how much it costs him though.
It's 4th level spell, I think.
Do you want me to just
Where-
give you fly?
Yeah, it's 1 level higher than fly. Fly is actually quicker, but the duration's lower.
Where are we trying to get to?
We're sending Paul to start shooting the ones on the wall.
Wait, I thought we were going outside someplace where the Titan wouldn't be involved in combat. He's right there.
No, we left the keep. We're outside the keep.
Okay, but he's still on the map. And he's like,
oh yeah, you still
Whatever.
can see us, can he? That's true.
Yeah, but can he actually leave the keep? Are we still inside the keep or where are we?
You're outside the keep.
yeah, Sammy, what's the limit of where he can go?
The entire
So
island.
he can't come out here?
He can go anywhere on the island. He says this island is a prison, and he's taking this keep as his home.
So he can come outside if he wants to.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I assume we do guerrilla attacks on the gargoyles and take them out one at a time. Or draw them somewhere he can't get fast.
Are these advanced gargoyles?
They're definitely different from what you notice, what you know.
Okay.
Sammy, did you mean to print all that stuff in the
No.
chat, by the way?
Ignore that entire thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a misclick on my part.
Oh, so the Titan's not limited to staying inside there. He can go wherever he wants.
He's just limited. He just doesn't want to leave if he doesn't have to.
That,
Right.
Is that what you said? Okay.
If he's forced to, and you engage his, if you provoke him, he will leave his keep.
So his imprisonment is just to the island itself. It's not to the keep itself.
Yeah.
Why don't we just free him and have him give us the belt?
Because he's evil.
You can always just hunt him down
He's
later.
a CR-21.
Right,
So
and we're
we'd be
talking about
unleashing a CR-21 creature on the world. That's not something that my good alignment's going to allow me to do.
But we're
Yeah, I
talking
can't
about
either.
taking him on already. Do we really think that creature we're capable of reasonably taking on is that much of a threat if he's released?
What?
We're
If we think
Good,
we
we
can take
can't
him
do it.
and beat him up and take his belt, is he really that much of a threat to let loose?
Yes.
because there's always a chance he could either win and kill us and get away, or that he could, if we free him, just get away without us actually killing him. So it's better if we kill him and take his belt. It's the principle of the
Did
thing.
you actually do
you
sense
just
motive?
can't do it as a good creature. I'm
Did-
lawful good.
Did you do a sense motive when he told you that he would give his belt to you if you freed him?
Yeah, I got a 30.
Yeah, and he did not lie.
Doesn't matter if he's going to give us the belt or not. The lawful good creatures can't let him go to get around the world.
I think he's done his time.
We
Also-
don't know what his crime was, and it's not up to us to decide when his punishment ends. It's up to whoever put him here.
Yeah, and the
Which
people that
apparently
put him
is
here are all
druids.
dead.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no one to set him free when he served his sentence.
But he's still evil.
He can't really change his alignment. Even if he is a good creature now, it would still register as
He has
evil.
he's an aligned outsider, so outsiders are stuck with whatever alignment they have, pretty much.
Yeah.
They do change, though. When they can only change by the power of plot.
Yes. And he may change his
All
alignment.
right, let's go try talking to him then. We'll ask him. We'll ask him if we set him free, if he'll abide by the rules of goodness and not harm innocent creatures, and not do deliberate acts of evil or harm. And then we'll sense motive. How's that? And the only way I'm helping to set him free is if he's telling if he swears to that and he's telling the truth.
It's put devil's advocate here, but I think we need to free him no matter what, because I think the threat we're trying to stop is a much bigger threat than just him. So it might just be necessary, albeit undesired, but it might just be necessary to do it anyways.
Maybe he's actually working for the bad things we're trying to defeat, and if he gets free and goes to help them, it can make everything worse.
You don't know what
Okay.
information...
Okay, let's think. What are our options here? We can either A, let him go and get the belt, B, kill him and take the belt, or C, trick him and take the belt somehow. Steal the belt, thieve the belt, anything like that. So
I'm just thinking if we got his belt, he's not going to be much of a threat. Because it's very hard to be evil with your pants down around your ankles. No one's afraid of a saggy pants titan.
I thought we already decided to attack him.
yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't want to set him free.
Well, apparently your character is under that impression since you're already attacking a gargoyle, so I guess that's the way we're going to go.
We were going
that's
to
why
try
I
and take
started.
the gargoyles
I
out
thought we were-
first.
Okay, so just
I thought we were doing it.
roll initiative for when battle actually triggers.
All right,